Hello people of the internet, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy Friday to you all. Hopefully your week is wrapping up nicely, or if you're watching this at any other point in the week, hopefully you're having a great day nonetheless. Brand new ATEEZ MV means one thing, a brand new ATEEZ album. Yes, Golden Hour Part 1 mini album. Their 10th mini album, right? Did I read that correctly? They have been about for time now, and they've released a lot of music. But, of course, we have the brand new album to check out, and I am so tremendously excited for it because, well, ATEEZ and their music quality is always spectacularly high. And, you know, partly due to the members' abilities and just the glory of the ATEEZ members that they bring to the music scene, and partly due to the beloved Edenary team that's responsible for the music that ATEEZ go and perform out and about. So, we have, what, 4 B-sides and an intro to get to? So let's get into them sharpish, shall we? Intro, yes, that's what I need to do. Here we go! Alright, gentlemen, let's see what you got. Unfortunately, since we're recording this quite literally an hour after the MV and the albums have dropped, we don't have color-coded lyrics out as of this moment, so we're just gonna full send it. We'll do the YouTube music stuff, it'll be fine. I mean, realistically, I only talk about the music anyway, so we'll work with what we've got. Anyways, I've got the album credits pulled up on the side screen. And, well, considering this is an ATEEZ release, get ready to hear some names a lot, because it's usually the same 5-6 members from the Edenary music team on most of the songs anyways, or any combination of those names on all the songs, so you'll be hearing some names a lot. But at this point, I trust what they do. They're gonna bring some musical magic, and I'm so ready for this. So, track number 1. This is the intro, Golden Hour. Lyrics by Eden, Olander, Maddox, Pepperoni, Olive, and Door. Same on composition, and same on arrangements. Hell yeah. Ooh, it's very pretty.
Golden hour, the brightest moments in life. Those moments are like quick flashes and never come back. Everyone has their own special time in life.
It's really loud.
Some
Hold on.
people look forward to what's
Why is it so
ahead,
loud?
while others cherish the memories of what's gone by. But just like every beginning has an end, what should we dream of and hope for as these fleeting moments pass? What should we call all the other times apart from those beautiful and shining moments? Could living for a moment leave our hearts feeling emptier? The moments of laughter with friends, quiet family dinners, relaxing weekends with loved ones. Could these be the real golden hours of our lives?
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Is a majority of this song done a cappella? Because here's the thing. The way that song starts, with the very pretty vocals coming in, it's been mixed a lot. There's been some post-production work going on, but I'm pretty sure that there's a very high possibility this could be a cappella. Sure, you get some instrumentation throughout the song, but for the majority of it, the instrumental section, I'm pretty sure is vocals. And if that's the case, this is my favorite ATEEZ intro they've ever done. Solely down to the acapella part. I love acapella music. If you've ever listened to me ramble about acapella music, you know exactly how passionate I am. When it comes to, vocalized pop music, so to speak, acapella is the truest form of music that you can really do vocally, because everything that goes into the song is done with the human voice. No instrumentals provided by a computer or an actual physical instrument. No beat produced by a computer or an actual percussion instrument. Everything is done with the human voice. And the things that you can create purely vocally are spectacular. I usually ramble about NMIX in particular when it comes to acapella and K-pop, but they've been doing album samplers in acapella. And it's one of my favorite things that any act in K-pop is doing. Some of my favorite K-pop groups are because they've done acapella, namely like Lovelyz, Red Velvet, Nature did some early on in their career. The B2B guys have done acapella on TikTok. Mamamoo have done acapella stuff. It's acapella, man. Just listen to how pretty this beginning is. And the only reason I think it's done in acapella is the way the bass comes in that section there. The attack feels like it's done vocally. Like, if this is done on a computer, that is an impressive vocal sample they use for the for the computer part to do. Yes, there's quite a bit of filtering going on, so it feels a little bit synthy, but the texture it creates, it's very pretty. Anyways, we gotta keep moving before I get too engrossed in the intro section. Big words. Track number 2, this is Blind. I thought maybe we'd get the title track immediately, but looks like the title track is track number 3. So, track number 2, Blind, lyrics by Eden, Olander, Olive, Pepperoni, Hongjung, and Mingyi with Door and Balm. I don't think I've ever seen you on an ATEEZ credit before. I might be wrong, but... Composition, Eden, Olander, Olive, Pepperoni, Alex Carlson with Eden, Pepperoni, Olander, Maddox, and Olive on arrangements. Okay, it feels kind of distantly related to Work, stylistically. We're getting lots of Latin influences on this album, which is really interesting. Getting Hong early in the song. We are getting some Latin flair on this album. Ooh. Accordion on a Latin-based K-pop song. Hell yes. Give me the white noise. Give me the riser. I'm kind of digging this. Hold on a second. Oh wow, they just completely killed the instrumental there. Build it, build it, build it. Yeah, this is weird, but I love it because of it. Like, where else are you gonna get accordion in a K-pop song? Bring it down now.
Let's dance.
Ooh, ooh. Let it cook. Hold on a second. Oh, what a release. Oh, I am so amped up. Are you kidding me? That is... Oh. My heart rate's going a little bit too fast, I think. I enjoyed that a little bit too much. Hell yeah. That's a party. That is a party. Like, this is... You know, there's a really interesting Latin, like, inspiration. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's just an inspiration at this point, but Latin-based music in K-pop, of course, isn't new. Not many people do it, though. There's certain groups who can do it really well. I feel like, for me, the go-to answer is Card. Does Card really know how to do a Latin dance number? But this... ATEEZ might have just worked their way into that conversation with Just Blind on its own. It's... just the energy that this song exudes is entirely, like, party vibes. It's bright. It's quite up and down in terms of, like, the song makes you want to move up and down in a really interesting way. And plus, whenever you get some really quirky instrumentals going on, I'm gonna love it. Like, again, accordions in a Latin-based K-pop song. Hell yes. Get the really nice, easy to remember gang vocals at the end too, so the crowd can get involved, and it's... If you're gonna start off an album by, like, really kicking it into gear, get you a party song to get the album started. Right, next would have been Work. I'll read the credits anyways, just so the people can get the credit that they deserve. Excuse me, I don't know where that came from. So track number 3, Work. Lyrics by Eden, Pepperoni, Olander, Maddox, Olive, Hongjung, Mingi, Alex Carlson. Long list. Composition: Eden, Pepperoni, Olander, Maddox, Olive, Alex Carlson. Arrangement: Eden, Pepperoni, Olander, Maddox, and Olive. Again, very familiar names that are going to be everywhere on this album. So, track number 4, this is Empty Box. Lyrics by Eden, Olander, Olive, Pepperoni, Hongjung, Mingi, Door, and Balm. Once again, a composition: Eden, Olander, Olive, Pepperoni, Maddox, and Door. Arrangement: Eden, Olander, Olive, Pepperoni, and Maddox.
I've been searching for an empty box, that's what I need.
Ooh. Smooth groove. Hold on a second. It's very pretty. And vocally very impressive already. Hold on. It's sensation-wise very similar to how I felt after what was the Japanese B-side that they added in Epilogue? That one. It's very smooth, it's very pretty vocally, very easy to listen to, very mild groove to it. What is it called? ATEEZ. I could be thinking of a different song too, but there's definitely a previous ATEEZ song that this reminds me of, stylistically.
시간이 남겨둔 적만큼 쓰고 담은 적과 요란히 쌓인 미련에서 외면하고 있어 아직 무심코 여러 번 상처를 닿지 못해 넌 너도 이 중에 한순간만큼만 다시 꺼내보기라도 할까 So far away 새로운 무엇도 채우지 못해 like 자기 식은 역의 온기가 못 달라 어찌로써도 잡힐 게 있었던 맘 텅비어버린 이런 결말
I love the melodic Hong verse. I feel like Hongjung's vocals do not go appreciated enough. Admittedly, we don't get too much of it throughout an ATEEZ release, just because he is one half of one of the most lethal rap duos right now for me. But as we found out in his Yumujin Service episode, he's got some pipes that I feel like need to be utilized more. I would love to hear more from melodic Hong. Same with Mingi too. Oh, the little extra sparkle here. Okay, that outro section at the end, favorite part of the song. It got, like, this song was already pretty. And then it got melodic rap line involved. And then it got bumped up a notch or two. Then that final chorus came around and everything was just, oh, it was like a nighttime sky, just stars twinkling a little bit. But then that final outro came in. It's like, when you go, that feeling... I don't know how many of you out there have had this experience before, but if you're in like the middle of the wilderness, there's not a light for miles around you. You look up into the night sky, it's a completely clear day, and it's clear enough and it's dark enough to where there's no light pollution to the point where you can see the Milky Way galaxy in the sky. That is what that final chorus does to me. Just the magic of seeing that. Just Milky Way. Shh. It's radiated across night sky with the stars twinkling. It's so pretty, so pretty. And ATEEZ have done some very pretty songs in the past, and for me, I feel like a lot of them were from Fever Epilogue, because like Be With You, I think it was Better, right? Was the other one? But like Be With You and Turbulence for me are like up there for ATEEZ ballad B-sides. Empty Box definitely in that conversation now. And while it's not like a ballad like stuff that Jungho would sing on drama OSTs and stuff, pretty damn close. But yes, more vocal rap line, please. I know that's counterintuitive, or I guess redundant? I don't know what the word is, but you get my point. Anyways, track number 5, Shaboom. Love that for a title. Lyrics by Eden, Olive, All-Rounder, Maddox, Pepperoni, Hongjung, Mingi, Door, and Balm. So everybody is on lyrics here. Composition, Eden, Olive, All-Rounder, Maddox, and Pepperoni. Arrangement, Eden, Olive, All-Rounder, Maddox, and Pepperoni. Alright. I am still waiting for that B-side, you know, a la Cyberpunk, a la Django, a la Silverlight. So let's see if Shaboom is gonna be that.
I don't care about what you think, cause I just want some more.
We going Caribbean now? What is happening here? No, what? Oh, give him this. The international inspiration is very nice. Hold on, this is gonna go somewhere. Whoa! That's certainly not Caribbean. Hold on. I genuinely don't know like what part of the world we're in at the moment. I'm guessing it's Caribbean, but I don't really care where we are because we are getting a very wide variety of like sound signatures in terms of just like where the song takes inspiration from, but also the different kind of vocals we're getting throughout every song, because every single time we've gotten a different vocal part. That staggered release for the chorus too. It's a little bit hard to follow because I don't know when it's gonna happen yet, because I don't have enough listen times through it. It's nice. It skips a little bit. Hold on. Long big build. False drop. Okay, that entire bridge to final chorus is a trip. Oh my goodness. So we really went into the hard ADM section at the end there. Wow. That's a trip. That is, I would say, from like recent memory, that is the ATEEZ song that takes me on the longest journey, because this song goes, it goes everywhere. Although it doesn't sound messy because of it. Like, for me, yes, I can see how they've gotten from point A to point B. But it's like the way it gets there is so abnormal, if that makes sense. It goes into the weirdest of sound changes. But it's not like, it's not weird because it's unprompted. Every single transition is well prompted. You know something is gonna happen, but the way it changes is, it's like going from one end of the city to the other, but you can only turn right. You don't go in the fastest way by turning left and right down streets and stuff. You can only go right. So if you want to make a left, you have to make a collection of 3 rights to go left. It's like that. It doesn't take the easy direction from A to B. That's quite fun. And I mean, I think if any group was gonna do something out of the box like this, that just goes everywhere, it'd probably be ATEEZ, if I'm honestly saying. And it's weirdly quirky, and I like a little bit of weirdly quirky. But unfortunately, we're already on the last song. I feel like this album has absolutely flown by. But one final song, track number 6, Siren. Lyrics by Eden, Olander, Maddox, Pepperoni, Olive, Door, Hongjung, and Mingi. Composition, Eden, Olander, Maddox, Pepperoni, Olive, and Door. Arrangement, Eden, Olander, Maddox, Pepperoni, Olive, and Door. Alright, let's finish strong. Here we go. Remember how I said I like weird and quirky? We're heading in a good direction. Let it develop.
I got the way, we got the move, body 조심. I got the way, we got the move, 전방 조심. Yeah, come on, break it down. Keep on calling.
I guess Golden Hour Part 1 very much has a general trend of a lot of interesting rhythm work, a little bit quirky across the board. And like, this is saying something, but I think Siren might be the most straightforward song on this album. Yeah, this feels very much like what I'd expect from an ATEEZ B-side. Even though it started a little bit quirky, we're kind of in comfortable territory now.
I got the way, we got the moves, 머리 조심. I got the way, we got the moves, 전방 조심. Yeah, come on, break it down. Keep on calling, louder. Ringing siren.
I love the metallic pipe sounding drum part in the back too. And Siren's doing a lot of things where it's like chromatically stepping down the scale in the transitional phrases. Kind of like what the Doppler effect does. Like even here. Yeah, it's like the Doppler effect. You know, whenever you hear a siren go past you, the sound gets lower in pitch.
Yeah, come on, break it down. Keep on calling, louder. Ringing siren, hear the ringing siren. Ringing siren, ringing siren, ringing siren.
Hell yeah, gang vocal section at the end. If this song was performed live, hell yes, that's a crowd interactive song. Jesus Christ, can I speak today? Yeah, Siren, weirdly enough, probably the most straightforward song on the album. But I think that goes to show just how complex this album has been sonically, and I kind of like that. In terms of just Siren on its own, yeah, there's some really interesting like chromatic scale, downward scale stuff that, again, Doppler effect, really cool phenomenon in the world of the sciences. Whenever you hear a emergency vehicle drive by you, if it's in front of you, it's going to be higher, but as soon as it drives by you, the pitch immediately goes down. But it's not like boom, it pitches down gradually as it goes past you. And a lot of times I think it's like when they transition from like pre-chorus to chorus, they have a little vocal, like downward vocal scale run where it doesn't go pitch by pitch because it doesn't step down incrementally. It just gradually slides down in pitch. It's kind of like having 2 and 2 put together like that. Very cool little detail, if that's the case, but yeah. I'm kind of surprised by this album, in all honesty, because it's not... Actually, you know what, let's take it to the big screen. We'll wrap it up here. Typically, on an ATEEZ album, I feel like a lot of times I'm smacked in the face a lot when it comes to their music, and I've come to expect that. But with Golden Hour Part 1, I feel like it didn't happen as severely as previous albums have had. But to make up for it, the sounds that they went with this time around are just so different, much more complex. Love the international inspiration on this too, but yeah, I guess, you know, when you have a brand new era, you're going to have a brand new sound direction. So in that regard, this makes sense. Why Golden Hour sounds so different from... What was the albums called beforehand? Like Episode Finale Will, Outlaw, Like all the previous albums in the previous era definitely had that very intense sound to them. If we're going back to like Fever era, debut era, I feel like they all go through phases of what the sound is going to be for that specific block of albums. And if Golden Hour is going to be something along the lines of this more kind of rhythmically prominent album, then maybe that is the sound we're going to get moving forward. And honestly, I can't really be upset by that, because I mean, ATEEZ know what they're doing, and they have a good sound team that know what ATEEZ are doing. And of course, the sound team themselves know exactly what they're doing. And well, I have the utmost faith in whatever comes up from ATEEZ moving forward, especially when the Edenary team are involved, because, you know, it's not just with ATEEZ, my beloved Dreamcatcher, my alt group as well, very much heavy presence of the Edenary music team in that front as well, and the music that those two groups have created, do not miss for me. Like, if I were to choose an alt boy group right now, there'd be a couple. ATEEZ, on and off. I'd probably say ATEEZ or on and off would be top contenders for that alt boy group spot, because it's uncontested right now. ATEEZ. Great times. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Hopefully you did as well. But I'm going to wrap it up here for today. Thank you all for listening along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today. Let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world. Whether it be checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness may brighten up someone else's day to day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.